Coming up, we take a look at a local organization providing free prom dresses, debate an academic decathlon heading to state, and the boys basketball team heading to the second round of playoffs. This is Hawk TV for February 26, 2016. Good morning, Dearborn High School. I'm Spencer Rojas. Prom Closet is a local organization that provides free prom dresses and accessories to the local community. Tashana Johnson gives us a story.
In 2009, a group of women at St. Andrew's United Methodist Church founded the nonprofit organization Prom Closet.
It was started out as an idea to a group of about 15 women. There was the leader of that group presented the idea, and she asked me to help coordinate with her.
During the first year, 300 dresses were provided to local high school girls. The dresses were donated by community members, local groups, corporations, and businesses.
We noticed that a lot of our girls that in our school did not have prom dresses, so they could not go, and we decided to go donate some dresses so they could have the opportunity to go.
Prom Closet has helped make an impact on high school girls and the community.
For the girls, it has a big impact, so that it helps them to be able to go to prom, that they might not be able to otherwise. And it's a very heartwarming experience for all of the volunteers to see the impact on the girls.
Prom Closet also provides accessories like shoes, handbags, and jewelry.
The dresses are free and the accessories are free, so we're hoping that those that are in need and cannot afford a dress will be able to shop and find the perfect dress for their prom.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Tashana Johnson. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Tashana. Prom Closet will be open next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. After not qualifying for the last year's state debate meet, Asad Siani and Altamis Niani have both qualified this year.
Pretty good. I was really mad when I didn't qualify last year, and so I try to make an active effort to qualify early on in the season this year so I don't have to worry about it, around this time.
It feels good putting in a lot of effort throughout the year and practicing a lot. It's feeling good that the work actually finally paying off.
The topic is, should the United States promote democracy in the Middle East? And the team is preparing for their Lincoln Douglas debate, which is a one-on-one debate about the topic.
A lot of research over the topic, writing our positions, having practice debates, doing drills. We're just doing the generic stuff, but we're kind of taking it to the next level for state. We're just doing a larger quantity of it.
The team will be heading to state March 10th through 12th. In other news, 4 band members created a Saxophone Quartet in hopes to compete at a national competition in April. Drew Vaughn brings us a story.
10 months ago, Noah Kahn, Logan Parker, Dylan Hong, and Bruce Moe formed a saxophone quartet to compete at various competitions together.
They practice a lot. They practice every week for about usually 6 to 7 hours a week of rehearsal time. Some of that's with me, some of that's on their own, but they usually always do individual practice time throughout the week. So maybe 2 or 3 hours a week on their individual parts. So altogether they're spending between probably about 9 and 11 hours on this music a week outside of what they're expected to do for school. This group has excelled in many ways. One of those ways has been to learn how to function as an ensemble, learning how to organize rehearsals. They've learned how to rehearse themselves in a way that's effective and productive, and they've just really grown in those areas a lot.
This April, they are hoping to compete at the Fish-Off competition in South Bend, Indiana.
Anyone can enter in the contest. You first have to send a recording in, which is what we did 2 weeks ago. And if that recording is accepted, they take 25 of those, and then there's a semifinals and then a finals. So anyone can participate. It's just getting past what usually in marching band we call prelims, getting past that point, and that's how you would be able to win the competition or place first, second, or third.
It's a really big deal. It's one of the biggest saxophone conferences in the world. Well, I feel lucky to be in the quartet with those guys. I mean, working with them has made me want to work as hard as they do And that's something I don't think I would have gotten with just a regular concert season with our band, and because our quartet is way more intense than concert season, and we practice it more, and it's harder music, and it's given me a little bit more enjoyment that I can squeeze out of band for me.
If you make an error, the show must go on. You have to keep going. For football, if they make a wrong play, like, you can't just fumble there. You have to just keep going along with it. So I mean, if we're playing and make an error, someone doesn't play in a certain part, and we have to be able to non-stop keep going. The show must go on.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Drew Vaughn. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Drew. After a 2-year absence from the state competition, the academic decathlon team has returned to the tournament with competition beginning today. Sophia Kraft takes a closer look at its preparations and goals for this weekend.
One of them is
Coached by world history teacher Travis Suberg and English teacher Donna Friend, the academic decathlon team earned a team score of over 41,000 points at regionals, breaking the school's team record and qualifying to the state competition.
You know, we almost didn't realize we'd done it. We were at regionals and we were so excited, and it was higher than we actually thought it was going to be, or excuse me, it was higher than I thought it was going to be. Mr. Zuber knew the whole time. They were awesome. And so it was sort of, we came back, and Monday we started looking back at prior scores. And that's when it dawned on us how much farther this team has gone than any other team in history.
In addition to learning material for this year's topic of India in class, the team visited local art museums in the fall. It also holds weekly study sessions during lunch.
After we decided who would be on our team in December, we started meeting every Thursday for block lunch, coming up to the region and now the state meet. And so most of the time we just get together, and maybe we're not the most focused, but we do try and practice our interview skills or our speeches.
After losing several seniors last year, junior Claire Boschert is the only returning member. Despite the team's inexperience, it is ranked 25th in the state.
There's something special about this year's team's motivation and commitment. Some of it is their competitiveness, and they also mesh really nicely together, and that experience alone has put them ahead of prior teams.
We get a really interesting group of people who are not necessarily the kids with the highest grades, but they're almost all interested in learning.
It really is just an intense study session. On the way there, you study all throughout. You study in the car. Once you get there, you study before the first test, and then you take the first couple tests.
Since 2002, the academic decathlon team has qualified to state 8 times. This year, it hopes to earn a minimum team score of 48,000 points.
Really, now that we've already broken our team record as far as our total score goes, we can only go up from here. Mr. Zuber's the mastermind behind the points and the scoring, and he specifically told this team that they can break 48,000. Now there, of course, has been talk of why not just go on to 50,000, because that's where the number 1, number 2, number 3 teams are.
I am really hoping that we all put in the time to do well and improve our scores and hopefully win a few gold medals.
It's time for us to go back to state, and it's time for the state of Texas to know who Hebron High School is in academic decathlon, because this team has the potential to leave its mark.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Sophia Kraft. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Sophia. The state competition is in Irving and will last until Sunday. We'll be right back with sports.
Lauren, the senior dodgeball tournament is coming up, and we haven't got a team together. Whatever will we do?
We need someone athletic.
What about T-Rob?
T-Rob!
No, we were just talking about you. Do you want to join our dodgeball team?
I'm so down.
Awesome.
Just sign your soul away right here.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
On the dotted line. Awesome. All right, so now that we have T-Rob, who else are you thinking?
Someone needs to be able to throw that thing. Brady.
Brady? Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
I love Brady.
Brady! Oh my God! Just get you to sign your soul as well.
Right under mine.
Now we need to go for some quick agility.
Yeah, we got the manpower.
Quick agility.
Our secret
Blood
weapon.
pink.
Who don't think we?
Whoa! There she is! Oh my gosh!
I think she was spying on us.
I must have been sign. What am I signing for?
Your soul.
Oh, that's nice. Here we go.
All right.
Let's go turn it in.
All in. Stu coverings on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stu coverings! Now let's go turn these forms in, children. Let's do it.
Stroud, I got it. Stroud, I got it.
Lauren, senior dodgeball were due yesterday.
No!
Are we gonna play?
Welcome back. Last Tuesday night, the boys basketball team took on Keller in the first round of playoffs at Capel High School. Ethan Thatcher takes a closer look.
The varsity boys basketball team won its Vitus round of playoffs on Tuesday night against Keller with a score of 55-44.
Good win. We had a slow start. The other team came out really good, and we didn't. And I think when we went to our bench, our bench gave us a lift and some shots. Well, we hit 10 threes. We hadn't really done that all year, so I thought Preston and coming in gave us a nice lift.
We came out shooting like crazy, and I think all the threes we made from Preston, Tim, and all the other guys really helped us.
The team will play its area round of playoffs against DeSoto tonight at Arlington High School.
By far, be our toughest game of the year. They got a really good. He's like 6'11", and it's going to be a good game.
But we played them before a few years ago, and gave them a game. So we are certainly ready to take another challenge on.
Reporting for Rock TV, I'm Ethan Thatcher. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Ethan. The team will play tonight at 7 p.m. at Arlington High School. In other news, Jarrett Lee defended his state title and Jacoby McCrae placed second in the 6A Wrestling State Meet. That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Spencer Rojas. Have a great rest of your day.